Life does not always test the strongest or the smartest. Sometimes it tests the most ordinary among us. Today I'll share with you a story you've never heard before. The story of Aarav, a boy from a small town who proved that courage doesn't come from power or muscle, but from what you do when the world says you can't. Stay with me till the end, because this story might just awaken the hidden courage inside you. Aarav lived in a quiet coastal town. He was neither the fastest runner nor the brightest student. When others lifted heavy nets at the harbor, Aarav struggled. When boys raced along the beach, Aarav always finished last. People would whisper, "He's too ordinary. He'll never do anything great." But what no one noticed was that Aarav's heart was restless. Every night, sitting by the waves, he would whisper to himself, "One day, I will prove that even an ordinary person can do something extraordinary." One evening, black clouds rolled in. A storm unlike any the town had seen before struck with fury. Boats crashed against rocks. Fishermen were trapped in the violent sea. The waves roared like monsters, swallowing everything in their path. The strongest men of the village tried to swim out, but the storm hurled them back like helpless children. The only lifeboat broke into pieces. Hope began to vanish. And in that chaos, Aarav stood still, watching. His heart pounded. His mind screamed, "What can I do? I'm not strong like them." As everyone panicked, Aarav began tying the barrels together. He placed planks across them, trying to make something float. The villagers laughed. "Look at him. He couldn't even carry fishing nets and now he wants to build a boat." But Aarav ignored the voices. He whispered to himself, "Maybe I can't fight the storm, but maybe I can outsmart it." Little by little, a shaky raft began to take shape. The raft looked fragile, like a toy against the mighty ocean. Aarav's legs trembled. Should he risk his life or stay on the shore like the rest? He looked at the black waters, then at the crying families waiting for their loved ones. In that moment, Aarav made his choice. He whispered, "If not me, then who?" And with all his courage, he pushed the raft into the raging waves. The ocean fought him with every wave. His arms ached, his body burned, the raft shook violently. A voice inside shouted, "Turn back, Aarav, you'll die." But louder than that fear, he heard the cries of the stranded fishermen. Row by row, push by push, Aarav fought on. Hours passed. His hands bled from the rope, his throat burned from the salty wind, and yet finally he reached the first fisherman. Then another, and another. Trip after trip, against all odds, Aarav brought them back until not one life remained in danger. The next morning, the town stood in silence. The boy they once called ordinary had done what no strong man could do. Aarav did not save lives because he had power. He saved them because he had the courage to try when no one else would. So the next time someone tells you you're not special enough, you're too ordinary, remember Aarav's story, because sometimes it is the ordinary heart that performs the most extraordinary act. And maybe the next story of courage will be yours.